Hello, and welcome back to a World of Ice and Fire mod. My name is Denys Snow, and this is my story. Last time, you've seen me fight some exiled knights in Essos, and although I defeated the first bunch and a few Dothraki after that, the second group of exiled knights, well, they got the better of me. Right now I am in the town of Norvos, and I've equipped a rusty long arak used by the Dothraki, which I got from a few enemies. I'm talking to the seller of weapons here, and he can refine weapons for me as well. The long arak. Make it chipped. Refine it. The arak. Make it plain. Balanced. I can make it tempered now. It cost me a few stags. The masterwork is quite expensive, but I will agree to it. Can't do anything more for it. Now let's take a look at my weapon now. It does 42 damage. It's very fast. In fact, I may give this other long arak to Sirio Farrell, who's in my party. At present, I'm looking for a healer in Norvos. There's usually one in the street somewhere in the free cities. Or have they changed their location to the Lord's Halls or something? For now, I'll just keep walking around. This one sells horses. Two peasants. I do wish there was a horse for me to ride here. Well, this one looks like a maester. He's probably the healer. Indeed he is. I'm still wounded. Shaga, son of Dolph. Sworn swords. They're good troops to have. But I think I'll fight in the tournament. I thought I healed my wound here. It will heal in 5 days. Okay. I see they don't heal me all the way like a maester does. Well, I'll cut away here, give my companions a few upgrades, and come back in a moment. See you then. Alright, I'm back. Well, for one reason or another, the tournament at Norvos ended, and I was unable to compete. I've travelled north to Lorath, where there's a new tournament being fought. So I'll join that and do something from here. There we go. We'll let them fight it out. Oh, I hit a friendly troop. Not quite as long as my old weapon, but fairly effective. Right, these men are on my team. Three teams, 2 fighters each. Good. Alright, I lost my teammate. Oh. Well struck, Sirio. Jabaldos. Alright. Another fight. You really need to start using your one-handed weapons. Strange arrows. Obsidian. Don't really want that. Anyway, I think I'll cut away here and come back a bit later. See you then. Alright, I'm back. Well, after going to Lorath, I collected some trade goods in Bravos, Pentos and Dragonstone, sold the furs at Dragonstone, took the iron, and now I'm down in Tyrosh. I also bought a productive enterprise in Lorath after the tournament, and I've made a decision. Before I return to Westeros to aid the Night's Watch against the Wildlings, I've noticed that many of my soldiers are less than good quality. I've been recruiting from Northern and Night's Watch villages, and well, the troops are not as good as I would like. I've occasionally purchased soldiers from places like Winterfell or White Harbour, from the towns themselves. And I need a good army. Which is why I think I'm going to go to Qohor, where there's a seller of Unsullied. But before that, I'm going to need enough money to purchase them, so I'm going to hold off on buying productive enterprises until I have enough money to hire a small company of Unsullied. Right now there's a tournament in Tyrosh, and I'm going to fight it. I thought I would update you. So, let's join the tournament. Now, I've fought in tournaments here before, so they try not to make the odds too much against me. Right. I like my new Dothraki Arak. I'm very trusting in my armor. I'm less worried about fighting on foot now. Cereal. I gave him some decent armor. It's a little slower than mine, though. I think it's because it's rusty. Magister. Now, I like the Dothraki Arak. It's a lot faster and does more damage than my old sword. Am I fighting the Magister? I believe so. That one did deal quite a bit of damage to me. Now, I don't think I'm going to go and gather some Unsullied until I have around 75,000. I don't exactly remember how much Companion is worth, or how much a company of Unsullied are worth, so I'll come back to you a bit later. See you then. Alright, I'm in Sunspear now. I've found Qyburn here in a tavern. I do need a healer, so I think I'm going to hire him.
Good day to you. I'm Qyburn. Maester Qyburn, formerly. Mayhaps you need someone to tend to your wounds, or one of your soldiers.
I didn't know former maesters even existed. What happened to you?
Well, I studied at the Citadel and was as skilled in the arts of healing as Maester Ebros. I sought to surpass him, though, and did something that the Archmaesters considered a terrible crime. Instead of opening the bodies of the dead to discover the secrets of the living, I opened the bodies of the still living to discover the secrets of the dead. When this was discovered, I was stripped of my position as a maester. I then joined the brave companions as a means to survive. But in that company of criminals and outcasts, I didn't feel safe at all, and was constantly uneasy about my life. So I left, and had been searching for someone who values the skill, but not the title, ever since.
I could use a man of your talents in my company.
Thank you, sir. I am able to treat any wound and cure any known poison. My knowledge of healing arts will save a lot of soldiers that follow you into battle. I want to point out that that since I will tend to your soldiers, and they are an awful lot, even in a good mood, you should not let them starve. Cut down their pay, or allow them to be butchered on the battlefield.
I am a reasonable strategist, and won't allow that to happen.
That is reassuring. Before we venture on, however, I need to buy certain herbs and potions that, by my estimate, are worth 10,000 stags.
That's steep, but here you go, 10,000. Meet me outside afterwards.
Good. Give me a few moments to prepare, and I'll be ready to move.
He's a creepy sort, but we need a good healer. Let's see what this former maester can do. You can look at injuries, which is good. Let's look at the equipment. Not very good. Tell me about your skills. You have some decent healing skill. He will be useful in the company. Some trade. I may make him into an archer. Anyway, I think I'll cut away here and come back at perhaps the next tournament. See you then. Alright, I'm back. I crossed the Dornish desert and I'm ready to fight a tournament in Old Town. So, let's get started. I might also go to the Citadel, perhaps learn how to read. Good work. I'll get some good prize money from this. Perhaps we'll go fight over there. My friends should be able to hold their own, probably. Good thing I can't do friendly damage with my Arak, or else I'd be killing a lot of my friends. I am a little bit injured, but I think I can win this tournament. Most people seem to be mounted. Cereal. Oh! Ho, ho, ho. That's not good. I might have actually lost. I'm eliminated. Bad luck for me. Well, lost a bit of money there. I thought I'd win that one, but bad luck. I should not have let him hit me. I should have been more careful. I could ask if anyone wants to join me. 11 men, that's usually a lord and his retinue of low to medium strength soldiers. No thank you. A lord and his retinue, you have to look at that. Now if it's a group of knights or something, then you want to hire them. No thank you. I also fought in two separate villages on my way to Old Town, and lost a few of my soldiers. Alright, let's visit the Citadel.
Greetings, sir. If you have something to say, please make it quick. I'm halfway through the Annals of the Black Centaur, and I would rather like to get it finished.
I would like to learn how to read. Maybe you would be able to teach me?
I'm not sure you have the correct, how to say, demeanor. Okay. Tell you what, pay me 2,500 stags, and I will see what I can do with you. Though, I can see this will be no easy feat.
Alright, here you go.
Okay, good.
Seems rather steep to learn how to read, but fine.
Now remember what you have learnt, keep practicing, and come back and see me in a week. I think then you will be ready for your next lesson. Come back in a week. Alright then. I have to go now. Here I can buy land. I suppose that would give me money. I'm going to be mostly in the north, so I don't think I'll buy land here. Anyway, that's done. I'll cut away here and come back a bit later. See you then. I've noticed that since last time. The last time I played a World of Ice and Fire, I could travel from Sunspear to Old Town, but in this particular version, I have to cross the Dornish desert. I can't take a ship from Sunspear, which I think is less good, but oh well. This band of robber knights have attacked me at the edge of the Dornish desert, so I'm going to fight them. I'll give you nothing but cold steel, you scum. Let's fight these enemies. Alright, cavalry, lead them over here. Follow me then. I upgraded my men before they caught up to me, so my men are a bit better than earlier. Oh.
Come fight me then. You. I like to let one of them separate from the group before I go fight them. Oof. They hit one of my limbs. Come back, you. And we have our victory, though it came at a high cost. Probably lost half my men. But I can always recruit the Rubber Knights if I come upon another group. Possibly. I'll take the Rubber Knight Captain too. I don't generally upgrade troops above that. If it costs over 1,000 or more, I usually don't upgrade them. Unless I'm fighting a very good enemy, and I have the money for it. You know what? I don't care about respecting the dead at the moment. I want good loot that I can sell. My men don't like that, but that's fine. Anyway, I'll cut away here. Come back in a moment. See you then. Alright, I'm back. I've been fighting in a few tournaments since I last left. But I have almost 75,000 stags, and I'm about to fight one last tournament in Sisterton before I go to Qohor. So, let's do this. I've also done some trading up and down the Narrow Sea. I also purchased a few spies in a tavern that I found. Spies are a very useful troop type. after the tournament, I think I'll just cut away, do a bit of trading in White Harbour, and then make my way to Essos. I'll come back if there's something interesting, like a bandit fight or something. But let's finish the tournament first. Cereal. I really should remove that lance from Cereal. Maybe give him a two-handed weapon to go with his one-handed. I think it's affecting his performance in battle. Alright, who am I fighting? One of these. You're not good enough, Matthias. Since there's no feast, there's no point in going to the Lord's Hall to talk to the Lord. Sometimes it's a good idea if there's a feast to talk to the Lord. If they happen to be in residence. Anyway, I'll cut away here and come back in a moment. See you then. Alright. We're at Qohor now. Let's go see if I can find anyone to sell me some Unsullied. That'll help me fight the wildlings better. Professional soldiers, that's what I need, not a mob of peasants as I currently have mostly. A good master. Hold here. What do you want? Hello, who are you? You don't sound like someone from the Seven Kingdoms.
I'm a good master. My home, Astapor, is located in southern Essos.
Essos, southern Essos. Have you tried the beer here? 2 rounds for my new friend.
Yes, Astapor is a city situated in Slaver's Bay. I'm here on business. You may have noticed Qohor's city guard is made up of Unsullied. Proper warriors, not like here, where you're nothing more than little girls. Ha ha ha! The Unsullied are trained from birth, and only 1 out of 4 survives to become soldiers. The weak die, or the strong go on to live a life of no feeling, no fear of death, and no morals. Before their training ends, they're ordered to kill a child to help them forget all humanity. They're renowned for their utter discipline on the battlefield. All Unsullied are slaves and can be traded. I've heard tales of the Unsullied. I hear they're good soldiers. I would like to hire some. Yes, but remember, the Unsullied are elite troops, trained from childhood to be ruthless and efficient warriors. If you want, I can trade you a small company, 50 men, for the price of 75,000 stags.
Well, that's a steep price. But if they're as good as you say, I'll take them. Remember, this is important. These men will swear fealty to you and protect you with their lives. They'll follow any order, even if it sends them to their death. The Unsullied are excellent warriors, and you won't find any soldiers like them. Oh, be sure to put them to good use. Farewell. I have far less money, but I don't have to pay them. I'll keep them as spearmen, which is 4. Yep. Differentiate them from my other troops. I'll make the Dornish archers. That way it'll give me some horsemen.
Please allow me. Have it your way.
I bought a few slaves in Volantis.
War will be the end of us all. Good fortunes to you, my friend.
Get a few reach riders. Hedge knight. I'll take a free rider. That'll do. I'll keep the spies near the bottom. Anyway, I'll cut away here and come back a bit later. Not quite yet. I think I'll end the video here, actually. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. See you then.